Today's Sunday, and we got a short 3-game schedule, and I got one pick for you guys today. First, before we get to that pick, quick recap from yesterday. We went 2-1 on the night. We hit our play with the Spurs in the +1.5 first half bet. We also hit the Miami Heat with the -9.5. They blew out the Washington Wizards, but we dropped the play with Philly. That was my best bet of the night, guys. I did put a little more action on that play than the other two. Made a little bit of money. Could have done a lot better, guys, for a 2-1 night, but whatever. It is what it is. Philadelphia, guys, they are just absolutely horrific. I don't know. They might be a team that we shouldn't touch at all until Joel Embiid and Paul George get back. I didn't expect them to get ran out their own building like that against Memphis last night. But it is what it is, guys. That's in the past. Let's check out tonight's pick. See if we can make some money, guys, on this Sunday. Let's go. All right, our pick tonight's coming in this game between the Hawks and the Pelicans. The Pelicans 4.5 point home favorites. 230.5 is the total. Atlanta has been brutal so far to start this year. 2-4 on the season, 4-game losing streak, 0-6 against the spread, guys. 2 of those losses during the losing streak have come to the Washington Wizards. That's how bad it's been for Atlanta. Not playing well at all. And against the spread, guys, I think they were the worst team in the NBA last year. 0-6 against the spread this season. So anybody betting against them so far has been cashing in hard. The Hawks, of course, have been struggling with some pretty significant injuries. DeAndre Hunter, Bogdan Bogdanovic, they've been out. Dyson Daniels, who came over with Larry Nance Jr. in that trade with DeJounte Murray with the Pelicans, he's listed as questionable. There's a good chance he comes back. I think he's going to make an effort to play tonight, guys. I'm sure he'd want to stick it to his ex-team for trading him. So there's a good chance that he's back in the lineup. The Pelicans, guys, they're at 500, 3-3 on the year. Perfect 2-0 at home. They snapped the 3-game losing streak. They were on the road 3 games. They lost 3 straight, came back, bounced back with a nice win against the Indiana Pacers. Good win for New Orleans, who's also struggling with some significant injuries. CJ McCollum, DeJounte Murray, they're not playing. That's a starting backcourt, guys. Another issue I see with the Pelicans, and that I've talked about in previous videos, is they're very thin on the interior, guys. They don't really have any big men. They traded away Jonas Valanciunas, and I think they're pretty much going with Daniel Tice and Zion, where Zion, guys, is not really a 5. So they're a little thin in the front court. So Atlanta definitely will have the advantage there with Clint Capella, Onyeka Okongwu. I think they're going to out-rebound the Pelicans. They're going to be tough in the interior. The lean guys, and the play tonight here is going to be with the Hawks. I know the numbers are not really in our favor. They are 0-6 against the spread, but I think the matchup is not very good for New Orleans. And in the last 10 games that they've played, Atlanta has won 7 of them, so the matchup is pretty decent for the Hawks. I'm going to take a shot here, guys, with the points. I'm also going to sprinkle some on the money line. The Pelicans, guys, until they get their players back, CJ McCollum and DeJounte Murray, I'm just not a big fan. I'm going to take the Hawks, guys, as brutal as they've been. I'm going to take a shot here with the points and Atlanta. Atlanta plus 4.5 and the money line, my play for tonight. I know the numbers are stacked against me, guys. 0-6 against the spread. 4-game losing streak. 2 of those losses coming against the Wizards. Injuries, the whole bit. I know the Atlanta Hawks have been absolute trash. This number, guys, is pretty short, though. Like I talked about in the analysis, I like the matchups. I think down on the blocks, Atlanta is going to be able to out-rebound the Pelicans. New Orleans, I don't think will have the size to compete. Plus, they're also going to be playing without CJ McCollum and DeJounte Murray. If Dyson Daniels comes back, Trae Young decides to play, I think they can get the job done. I'm going to take the Hawks here with the points and the money line. Now, the other 2 games, guys, Detroit at Brooklyn, that's a garbage-ass game right there. I don't want to get involved in that. My mind is telling me to take the points in Detroit. But I remember, guys, I keep having in my mind the last game where I took the Bulls and the plus points and I got my ass handed to me. So I'm going to stay away from that. Brooklyn's also won 3 of their last 4. So until they run out of steam, I'm probably going to stay away from their games. And the last one, Orlando at Dallas. Dallas, I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but I know when they're favored like this, they don't cover too many spreads. I remember just a couple of games ago when they were favored against the Rockets at home and lost straight up. I can't back the Dallas Mavs, even though Orlando is playing without Paolo Banchero. That's a no bet for me, no lean. I just don't really like it betting on any Dallas Mavs games. It'll have to be in a really a good spot for me to put my money on them. We did bet them against the Timberwolves. I like that spot, but I just don't want to press my luck with Dallas. So, guys, quick recap again. Atlanta plus 4.5 is what I'm going to be going with tonight. I don't know what you guys think about this. If you want to take the other side, you want to follow me, you're free to do, guys, whatever you want. Like I always say at the end of every video, always follow your gut. Bet on the games that you like and always do it responsibly. Always bet responsibly, guys. Money management, discipline will get you far in this game. Will keep you in the game. That's the best advice that I can give you. And I will talk about this every day at the end of my videos. Anyways, guys, I'm going to wrap up the video now. I'm going to wish you all good luck on your plays, and I will check you again tomorrow. We have a stacked schedule tomorrow because on Tuesday, we're going to have the day off. It's election night in the U.S. Good luck, guys, on your plays once again, and I will see you later.